Good afternoon, I'm Roshan Sukram. This is Headline News on CNC3 and the TBC Radio Network. Fighton President David Abdullah was back in court today before Magistrate Lucina Cardinez Ragunanan. The union leader was arrested on December 18th outside the parliament for obstructing a public passageway. Abdullah's lawyers Prakash Ramada and senior counsel Douglas Menz first made an application for the matter to be heard in the High Court, but Mr. Abdullah says they have changed their position for the matter to be heard at the Magistrates Court, saying that it will be costly and time-consuming. The matter was set for March 11th for trial.
To withdraw the application that had been previously made to the court to have the magistrate refer the matter to the High Court as a constitutional matter. The reason for that is that we want to have all of the issues involved on the incident of December 18th ventilated in public, and we felt that the best way for that to be done is to have a speedy trial in the Magistrates Court.
In just over 1 hour's time, Parliament will begin debate on the Trinidad and Tobago Revenue Authority Bill, and some 22 trade unions are expected to join the Public Services Association in a massive demonstration around Parliament. PSA President Watson Duke says the bill signals government's intention to restructure the entire public service, resulting in job loss and the disbanding of several trade unions.
What is happening in the public service is happening in OWTU, is happening in NATOC, is happening every single where throughout this country. Because all unions at some point would represent some type of public officer, whether it be in a state enterprise or whatever, right? And we are saying that the government has to be careful with the way it is dismantling the public service. Workers are not children. They are human beings.
He said the bill in its current form is a recipe for corruption, as it gives the finance minister absolute control over the appointment of a CEO for the TTRA.
The commissioners who are there in BIR and so on, they're appointed by the president. But what will happen, they're removing commissioners and making the appointment of a CEO subject to the approval of a minister. That is very subjective. The minister could discipline the CEO, could fire the CEO. Therefore, how could a CEO really exercise his expertise to advise and to say, no, this isn't correct, Minister?
Political leader of the United National Congress, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, is not yet prepared to disclose the 7 MPs whom she claims is supporting her for the post of opposition leader. The political leader said on Tuesday at an executive meeting at Rienzi Complex that just after Carnival, another MP would join the 7 others, bringing the number to 8. But she's not ready to disclose their identities just yet.
I would love to tell you, but I would prefer to keep that confidential at this point in time and to respect their privacy. When the letter is submitted, we will let you know.
That's a look at Headline News to the hour on CNC3 and the TBC Radio Network. Stay tuned for another news update in 1 hour's time, and our major network news is at 7 this evening here on CNC3 and the TBC Radio Network.